Everybody, welcome back to Tesla Time Travels. Today we are at the house where Coco Austin says she experienced terrifying things as a teenager years before fame and years before marrying Ice-T. And if you watch the old episode of The Haunting of, this is the actual house from the show. We ended up finding updated images of both the outside and inside of the house today, which honestly made the episode a lot more interesting to go back and watch. We've always been fascinated by stories connected to places. And after everything connected to our own historic Texas property, we notice stories tied to old houses a little differently now. And that once you've been around an old property with a lot of history attached to it, you start realizing how much can stay connected to a place long after people leave. So after watching the episode, we wanted to see what the house actually looks like today outside of television. In the episode, Coco talks about experiences in the house that frightened her when she was younger and stayed with her for years
like
afterward.
Williams or William.
What makes the story interesting is that Coco and her sister researched the history connected to the property while they lived there. According to Coco, they discovered there had been a deadly accident nearby involving a bus driver and multiple deaths.
I would have a bed come out this way.
And during the episode, Coco kept asking for a
and I
name
felt like
connected
he
to
was
whatever
always
she
in
believed was tied to the
corners
property.
of the room. And I would never sleep in this room. My sister's room is right there, and I would sleep in her room.
Later in the episode, newspaper research connected the name to a real man involved in the deadly accident. According to the reports, he was a bus driver connected to a crash where multiple people were killed. That's the part where the story got really interesting to us because suddenly it wasn't just somebody talking about being scared in a house.
I was sitting on
Now
the
there was an
couch.
actual historical
like
event
laying
connected
on
to the
couch.
story.
Okay.
And honestly, seeing parts of the inside of the house today was surreal after watching the episode,
It's like I
especially
could
knowing
see,
this
like,
is
a
the same
hand
place
crease,
connected
like
to
when
memory,
you-
as Coco
you, like,
says,
grip
stayed with
something.
her for years. The house today looks completely different from the way the episode makes it feel. It's quiet, normal, just another house
Kim
sitting in
was
another neighborhood.
Awesome. She
And
helped me
maybe
through
that's
it
what
and
makes
feel
stories like
confident
this
about
stay
telling
with
her a lot of
people.
stuff. I
Because
really wanted
places can look
answers about
ordinary
my
and still have
creepy dude.
stories attached to
I really
them that
wanted to get
never
his name.
completely go away.
Um,
If you
I
guys
was,
enjoy
like,
celebrity
imagining it,
stories,
and
forgotten
I
history,
think
roadside
we got
legends,
it.
and locations connected to
I
unusual
never guessed
stories,
in a million
make sure you
years
subscribe to Tesla Time
that
Travels.
the
And we'll see
person
you guys in the
that
next adventure.
would be sticking around.